Hello everyone and welcome back to another Plan With Me. This is Misty with Happy Planning with Misty, and I've been playing around with my computer and some graphics, and I have come up with, I think, a better layout, or at least better sized boxes and stuff for my Erin Condren Hourly. So I had showed you one that I had done, and oops, y'all hang on. Tossing y'all around. Let's see, what was this? I think it was in the July. See, no, that's the one I just used a Anytime kit there. I had made one and I thought I had laid it out in here. I might have used it in the Hobonichi Cousin. Either way, that was the problem. I could use those boxes. No, here it is. Okay, so this is the one I had laid down, or I had created and laid down to see how I like it. These boxes you can use you could have used in a Hobonichi Cousin if I'd have left it and used this design, but I wanted at least a 1.5 inch box. Now these columns are even wider than that, but the cousin size, they look so teeny tiny in here. So I did play around some more with a layout, and let's just try it on this page here. And I've called it Fall. So maybe I actually need to lay it down for September. Let me lay it down for a week in September. So what is... So that will be Labor Day week. So the second Monday is the 8th. So let's do it right here. Okay, so I didn't get real fancy with the name because I had so much going on with the kit. I was just like, something simple for the name. So this is going to be a 4-page kit. So what I'm going to have to do, because I want to offer this a la carte to where you can buy whatever page you like better, I will have to go back and put page 1, 2, 3, and 4 so you can tell me what page you're wanting to buy. But this is the first page that is out there. So you've got your days of the week, you've got decorative boxes, you've got a weekend banner, and functionals. But if you want more, we've got more. This comes with the numbers, and look at all the functional checklist. I've got some that I done plain, I got some with pattern, just different things on here. Then page 3 is all your today's, to-dos, next week's, bill dues, trackers. Gets a little more specific with these boxes. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8 boxes that are like exercise. This is dentist, coffee, phone, money, groceries, and then some that are empty to where you can make them what you need them to. And then this is the page. This is page 4. It comes with 4 of your bigger boxes, but they are whited out in the middle, so you can use them functionally. And this is the first page with the first bit of washi on it. So you might just want the very first page. You might just want this as a kit because you know you can write in numbers, or you can use a Happy Planner book that you've got numbers out of. So you wouldn't actually have to have this page. The thing is I was trying to also get more than 1 week for you guys out of this if you needed it. So with that being said, what you can also add to this that will match this pattern is a sheet of washi. And if you want just the washi, or if you want a sheet of it, to go with this. It will match. You can do that. The next thing I'm going to offer is something called a weekly demo page. So this is just a little bit of everything to where you can just sample it if you want to. But the thing is, this demo page does come with things that might go on during your week and a few icons. And so maybe you just want these 2 pages. It does have some extra boxes down here. They're a little bit smaller. I do think that I measured them and made them 1.5 in width, but they're not as tall. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I left them smaller. So, I can't remember, y'all. I have been working on this kit for over 2 weeks, trying to get the pages laid out like I want them, like I like them. And I need some feedback from you guys. I have not put this in my shop yet because I'm just still wanting to make sure that I've got everything right before I start making several copies. But I am liking the artwork. I'm liking the colors. I'm liking so far everything about it. So I'm going to try to do a quick plan with me. Well, I'm going to make it as quick as possible. A plan with me so you guys can see how it will look and different ways you can use it. So this is the planner I'm into the majority of the time that I want to stay in, even coming next year. So that's the reason I am so focused on these kits. And the other thing is that I tried to also make these boxes to where as long as you've got a 1.5 with column, I don't care who makes the planner, these will work. Now it's going to be specific and it's going to say Erin Condren 7x9 is going to be your key. If you've got a 7x9 planner, this will fit it no matter who makes it, because the columns should be 1.5. So when you see this, I don't want you to think it's just fitting the Erin Condren. This is what I'm calling it because that is the book I'm working in and I'm planning on having for next year. So with that being said, I have not tried this at all. This is a first for me with y'all, a first just all together. And after I got it done, I was like, it matches my cover in ways. And I didn't even realize I was doing it. It's got some of the fall look to it. So I was like, cool. So the way these are cut out, they are made for the top. So you've got your small section right here and then a longer section right here. So then the next thing I'm going to look at, now y'all don't have to, but I've made these different colors. So what I think I want to do is run the solid up at the top, so I can put these different color headers on there. So now I'm gonna take a breath and ask you guys, how are y'all doing? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having a good week. We are. It's been a little busy, I'll just tell you. This is Friday and it's about 12 o'clock and it is scalding hot here in Alabama. Thankfully it's a little overcast today, so the heat's a little better, but it don't feel as bad as it really is, but I can just tell you that it has been hot around here. so hot that Marshall, last 2 or 3 days, they've been going in at 4:30 in the morning since they're working on a metal roof to try to get past so they don't have to stay in the heat for so long today. So Maddie's already gone into work. She works 9 to 6 today, so she's already headed there. And all day yesterday and all this morning, except for when I ran to the store, I had to go to the bank and go to Dollar General. So except for that stuff, I've been here working on this. I got it printed out, and then I wanted to go over it so before I post it in my shop, so I can see what needs working on, what needs fixing. So this is going to be the 8th. And I wanted to get this posted because, I mean, fall's going to be here before we know it. And I want to get these up in the shop. And I want to get several different versions up in there. But I want your feedback. And then I needed to know how it was going to look. And so, where I needed to work on it before I released it. If stuff didn't cut right. Because I didn't even double check to see if all my boxes, if I had all my cut lines right. I was so excited to get it printed off and just use what I had ready. Okay. So then, let's see. I want to do the sidebar. And I want to use this. This says Hello Fall. So I'm wanting to use this one over here. I might have to spin it just a little bit, but yeah, I hope y'all are having a good day. Let's see, and I want this to cover. Screw it down just a little bit more. Is it going to cover that hole? Yes, it will. So if I line it up. There. It will cover, but I did line it up a little crooked. So let me go by the line over here. And I sent Marshall a text, and I was like, I'm fixing to start filming. Do you need anything before I get started? And I never got a text back. So if I have to pause this in the middle, y'all know why. He has responded, and he is wanting some dinner because he's headed home. But anyway, also this sheet, I know that there's some people that have daily pages. This would help. If this is enough washi for you, then, because there's washi on the demo, there's a couple of sheets of washi on the demo, and then let's see, there's still another thing of washi up here at the top. So if you want something for daily pages or however you want to use it, it's available. So let me go back to these here, and I can lay down a couple of trackers. Let's see how they fit right here, y'all. think they're going to work just fine from what I can tell. Yes, so there's that one. Then I'll use this lighter one. Okay, so there's those two. And then, let me see. I'm probably gonna want some kind of box to make a list with. And I don't know, did I do a Monday through Sunday? I don't think I did a Monday through Sunday, y'all. I've got this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't lay this box out. It come this way. And I guess it would be okay because I usually do my cleaning list on this, and I don't do no cleaning on Sunday. I just relax on Sunday. So if I do to clean and I grab this, let's try this. I think it's gonna be, it'll work for me. Okay, so I've got that. I don't track water. No, I'm not saying that I shouldn't. I should track water, but I doesn't. Nope. Because me being diabetic, I drink flavored water or sugar-free Kool-Aid. So, I mean, I feel like I get my water and that's all I drink unless I go to the store and I grab a Diet Coke. Otherwise, there's no sugary drinks in my house. So, I would mark every glass that I drink through the day. So let's see here. My next thing is, do I want bottom washing? Maybe I could put some of the main things down that I know happen through the week, because this is on into September. This is after Maddie is in school and maybe when I've got more hours. So, more than likely, I think I'm going to use this. It says this week. And I'm going to use it there, but I want it behind. I want some color behind it. I think I'm going to go with this blue. So I think I'm going to go with this week. And I'm going to go with that blue to layer. And then I am going to get one of these. I think I'm going to go with this dark. And then I can just put on here things to get done this week. And then this here, I can put just a box there. I wonder if this will fit. It almost does. I want a box there just to put whatever I'm reading at that time. Let me put that back on there. Let me try this one. Yeah, this will fit better. Okay, so let's see. Have I got to do no school, pay bills, laundry, hello Monday, finally Friday. So I don't have a reading on there. So that's fine. I can just put that there. Okay, so now, for sure on Mondays, I need to take my Mounjaro shot. So I'm going to use, let's see, that's not going to be that early in the morning. Let's say at 8 o'clock. Okay, And then I'm going to do this little shot that I got. And then I can write Monjero on there. Let me see. I'll just use this because I don't see where I've laid my pen. I've walked with it again. So okay, and then the next thing I need to do that Monday also is to do my vitamin D. So I'll do that right after that, because that is once a week. So we're going to put that here. And I've got a bottle of vitamins here. And I'm going to write my vitamin D. That's at 9 a.m. And I can check that off. Okay, so then it usually is a laundry day, and I've got a Hello Monday on here. So let's see here. Let's do this box, and that's going to be our Hello Monday. Okay. Then it's going to also be a laundry day. Mondays are always my laundry days. So we'll put this on here. Get laundry day. Let's see, I've got Maddie on here. Now Maddie is exclusive just to my shop. So it's exclusive artwork because it's around my daughter Maddie, but that is Maddie doing laundry. What else do I do on Mondays? I try to film a video, but I don't know for sure yet. With it being this September, I might end up working that day. This stuff, even if I work, I can do the laundry, put on laundry after I get home. So the next thing that I know for sure that happens is usually that is my dishes day. Tuesday is. So, I got a Maddie doing dishes. So I think I'll use this box right here. I'll probably start dishes at 9. I'm usually going to have a coffee and my devotionals in the morning. So here's Maddie. And I know she's tiny, but where are y'all at? Here's Maddie doing the dishes. So I'll put this here. And I'm just going to put load. Dishwasher. Okay. Wednesday we have church. So I'm going to grab this. That is at 7 o'clock at night. So I don't guess I need to do bottom wash if I'm going to do, because that's the last time down here is 7. So this whole time, 7 and 8 is all church related. So I do have a church time, but I thought about saving that one for Sunday. So let me just use this little car. Oh, I've got the crosses. Never mind. I can put the little cross there and put, we call it prayer meeting. On Wednesday nights. Okay. And then let's see, what else? Trash day is on here. That is on Fridays. So let me get trash day wrote down here. And I have to have it out there by 9. Because they come anywhere between 9:30. 9 and 9:30. So there's trash day. And I do have this little trash can I can put on there. So there's that. And like I said, I want to do the church time. So I think I'm going to use one of these big boxes because we have Sunday school and then we go into preaching. Sunday school starts at 9:45. And church goes till 12. So I'm going to do church time in that box. And I got this little church right here we can use. Okay. Thursdays sometimes I do, so I got planning time. I've got run errands, get groceries. That is also Thursdays right now, but I don't have work. So those would definitely be something that would go down. I think I'm going to go ahead and put the get groceries on Thursday. And I usually do grocery pickup at 11 at Walmart. So let's just do it. Let's do the get groceries with this little bag of groceries. Okay. So I think I'm going to use this right here at the 7 o'clock time. Let's see, let me scoot it over. This is going to be at the 7 o'clock time. I'm going to use this coffee. And this is going to be my good morning. Okay, and then I've got this Finally Friday that I can also put down over here. Finally Friday. And then see what else can go down. Alright, so let me go to my big boxes right now. So the main gist of everything is down. So that's when I'm going to grab this page. Now y'all, I have not used hardly anything off these two pages yet. And I've got this page. So this is the other thing I wanted to show you. What all still is left over and available for use when it comes to this kit. So let's put some full boxes down. So I think I'm going to do this 2 o'clock section. And let me center this a little bit more. Okay, so there's that 2 o'clock. And I like them when they sort of staggered. So I am going to, let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I've got this 7th one here. So that one, I think I'm going to do this one here on Tuesday because I can add to this. This is usually, of my less busy days, Wednesday is usually my less busy. So go like that. And let's scoop this over. And I'm going to put this one down. Okay, then okay, so I already see also one thing I need to do, and that is go to my demo and change, because I've got it the same color as, or the same pattern as the one on the main sheet, and we need it to be a different design. Okay, so let me go back with this one. And then I'll go back with this one. Okay, I can use the next one on Sunday. And I'll just know for myself. I know that looks a lot of gray together, but for you guys it won't be that way. It'll be changed. So there's that. Okay, so here's my full boxes laid down. I won't be able to be more specific because I don't know what my schedule is like. So I haven't used any of these washi strips yet. I hadn't done any of this because I just don't know for sure yet if I'll have dentist appointments, if I'll have when my paydays will be. So I haven't used any of this, but I will tuck this away. I've used a lot on this demo sheet, but still, you know, my to-dos, my planning time, my contacts, pay bills, work at home, I just don't know yet until I get my schedule. So this is the gist of what I know for sure, cause church, it won't, my work schedule won't matter with that. It won't matter with the trash day. We've got to have groceries some point that week, and I can cut the dishwasher on even if I am scheduled to work, and I can do all this even if I'm scheduled to work. So that is the main thing. So I am liking this so far. Just know that you're going to get a ton of stickers for your money when you get to working and laying these down. And I'll probably go ahead and put this video up once I get it edited and uploaded, so that y'all can see it, so y'all can be looking for these kits in the future. If you've got any suggestions, please let me know. I am all for suggestions if you think it will, something can be fixed or made better before I add them to my shop. Anyway, Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for being my friends, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.